Hey party people, welcome back to ESJAE TV. I'm your host SJ. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And if you feel so inclined, you can buy me a coffee to support my production company endeavors. Without further ado, let's get into it. This video is Benjamin Clementine on Tiny Desk. And I know one thing about Benjamin is that he is a British artist born and raised in London, and I believe he moved to Paris either in his adolescence or further on in life, but he's both British born and Parisian by locale. So I'm looking forward to it. I know a few of his songs, but I've never seen this Tiny Desk performance, and it should be fun. Without further ado, let's get into it. So already, one thing I do know is that he can really play the piano. And I've said this in other reviews, without that skill, it just, not necessarily without, there's plenty of singers and vocalists who are dynamic and they don't need one instrument. Their voice is their instrument. But for people who do play the piano, it goes without saying, it's just another element to bring us in that I just love.
I swear that you've seen me. Yes, you've seen me here before.
You've seen me here before. Just the way that he moves his mouth. His voice reminds me of, I don't know, the first word I'm looking for right now is like a smoked velvet. Isn't that weird to say? But he is just so resonant. That's actually the word. He is so resonant in how he delivers tone that he doesn't have to do much. It's just his presence. It's like when you're listening to like an audiobook, you just want to just hear him sing the entire audiobook.
Before, and so don't you dare tell it. Don't you dare tell it otherwise. This voice, this particular voice, yes.
You guys know that talk singing I love. I always talk about that in my videos. It's like, as a theater performer, that talk singing, one thing that I had learned when I first got into doing theater is I had so many awesome teachers. Sorry if you hear the sirens, but I'll let it go by. Here we go. Sorry, guys. Okay, so now that that's gone by, what I do understand about talk singing is that when I was in the budding stages of my theater career, the vocal coaches, the theater instructors, they basically would tell me, hey, listen, SJ, you can have an awesome voice, but if we don't know what you're talking about, if you're not emoting the lyrics in a way that you can tell us the story, it doesn't matter. And I think with artists like this, it's so refreshing to see an artist like Benjamin who can really share that story where he's almost like a children's book storyteller or just a storyteller in general, which is what we are as artists. But he's giving us the story. I can't reiterate that enough. Give us the story and make us connect.
You've heard it before, and so don't you dare tell it. Don't you dare tell it otherwise.
Don't you dare tell it. That's partially his accent, but partially just like a choice. He could have said, don't you dare tell it. But it just makes it. Oh, I can't.
No wonder why the road seems so long. 'Cause I had done it all before. And
look how he's using his vibrato. it's like really apparent, but works so well. 'Cause I want, just the vocal use of his vowel sounds just brings us in. It's like a warm hug.
This feeling that I'm feeling, tell me, little girl, you felt it before. And so don't you dare tell it, don't you dare tell it otherwise. I almost forgot, foolish me, I almost forgot.
Foolish me, I. Ooh, that was so nice.
Forgot where I'm from. See the rain, before the rain even starts to rain. No wonder why you've been bugging me. This war, it's a previous journey, and I want.
Notice how he didn't use the sound journey. He said Johnny. I notice with people who are of African descent, they have that accent on those specific words, and I don't know, it's so endearing to hear because I'm so used to kind of the Western but Johnny, it's almost like they're using less to emote the sound of the same word, and it actually allows you to pace yourself. It's almost like I'm jealous that I don't have that accent, so I can kind of get through certain songs in a certain way, but it's beautiful.
No wonder why the road seems so long, 'cause I had done it all before, and no wonder why you've been bugging me. This walk, it's a previous journey, and I want.
He has such control over his instrument. He knows his voice inside and out. He is painting the picture with his voice. It is a paintbrush.
So I'm sending my condolence. I'm sending my condolence to fear. I'm sending my condolence. I'm sending my condolence to insecurities. You should know by now. You should know by now that I just don't care for what you might say will only bring someone down here. So I'm sending my condolence. I'm sending my condolence to fear.
Don't you love how he paced himself there? Like, it is such a fine line between going completely off pitch to giving a certain amount of emotion that brings us kind of on this roller coaster ride of the notes that you're taking us to. And he just bent and went through and brought us back. I love that.
I'm sending my condolence. I'm sending my condolence to insecurity.
You notice that jaw when he was like dolence. Oh man, such skill. heard someone describe Michael Jackson as not only a singer, but a vocal stylist. And I would say Benjamin is in that category for me too. He knows that what he brings is so unique that whatever he's doing with his voice is truly going to be something that adds just another layer to the song, as opposed to making the song, if you will, kind of carry him. He's carrying us through, which is amazing because he's a one-man band. Another artist who I would recommend in that same way is Alice Smith. She really, I may review her soon.
Hello, America. It's very nice to be here. I found you NPR, and that's it.
A man of very little words. I love his hair.
Back to it again. The first one's called Condolence. The second one is called, what's it called? It's called Gone.
That's funny. I have a song called Gone. Check it out on my channel. Midday, the sun is going down. A bike ride in the streets of Paris. Birds are chirping. The calm of the city is settling down. As you ride your bike down, you start to see the sun go all the way down before you get to your beautiful walk-up apartment or home. You know, I just see it.
Remember walking down the A406, holding bags of mother-son cornflakes, guessing somebody might have noticed. A little boy, big head, small ears, whilst making a ballad through a sunny mist. I'm sure you've all been there, done it. Prepare a little time to reminisce.
This is an absolutely beautiful song. I've never heard this song. This is an absolutely beautiful song. I mean, I might have to wear this song out this week. This song is beautiful.
And all that eventually falls into nothingness, oh, all will be gone. After all, before we all get to the nowhere, all will be gone. I went back to a life seemed promising at first, gambling on memory's lane. I tried to trip through the pavement and fields, but I lost, cause all had changed.
The chord progression is gut-wrenching. I think his music has a haunting aspect to it, not in the negative haunting, but it just feels like you won't get those melodies. Will not escape you. You'll be somewhere. Here's another vision, like in an airport somewhere, just thinking about life, and you just hear the dun 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 dun.
Like the road I used to cross to school, it's now full of prostitutes. No wonder why the priest is dead. No wonder why the priest is dead. And oh brother, when did you get married? Neighbors, where did you vanish to? If it's true wonderland was not known to my kind, mankind, all will be gone. after all. Before we'll get to the nowhere, all will be gone.
Notice he was like, "Oh, we'll be gone." He's using every bit of just any vocal dexterity. Not only that, just like he's using his breath. It's so important.
What is it about relationships? What is it about relationships we just don't get? Here we are, always thinking we've learned, only to get smacked and realize we are but mere students of life. And it feels like we've been fighting a lost battle.
You know what's beautiful about his songwriting is that it's not Dr. Seuss rhymey. That works, and that is perfectly valid when it works well. But I think that as a songwriter myself, sometimes we get pigeonholed in the idea of phrase after phrase, stanza after stanza, we have to be this rhymey. But when you're really telling a story, sometimes it's just about taking us there. And I don't really hear that many rhymes. I see a picture being painted.
To have only realized at the end of it all, it feels like we've been brought to a royal banquet, only to be served a brew and a wretched floor. And I say, it doesn't matter anymore.
He's got some range. This brother has range upon range. And that's what I mean by he conserves it. He gives it to us when necessary. There's so many singers who I think would do better in terms of pacing themselves if they would just really put the gas on the pedal when necessary. The same thing applies to when you're doing a musical. It's a song comes from what we call a libretto, and the libretto is the combination of the text into music where there's nothing else the character can do but sing in order to convey the message that needs to be conveyed, because just speaking it won't do in that scenario, if that makes any sense for you guys.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And so I will get it all going, while it all disappear.
Yo. This man is one of a kind. He literally was just like, I got the raspiness, I revved it up, and this is what you're gonna get. This is probably different every time he performs it. I guarantee if you look at another performance of this song, it's probably different every single time. Amazing.
Time and time again, some way, somehow, to some place, till it's all
Bravo.
Thank you again. The last song is called Adios. So.
I can guarantee his demeanor has, I mean, we all have polar opposites, right? We all have that duality, but I just can see, just based on my experience with different people, that he is a funny guy. It's just that what we're seeing is, you know, all of this is nice, but it's not everything to him. It probably is everything that his music is getting a certain amount of visibility. It's probably everything that people can hear his heart, but I can just see that there is that heart for just the calmness of life and the beauty of life. That's what I'm feeling from him. That's what I'm feeling through his music, that he doesn't need it. The fame is just a byproduct. It's amazing.
Adios, adios, adios to the afternoon. Tonight I'll be forever following the Colosseum moon into a certain room. Adios, he said, adios. I'm sorry for quickly jumping into the train. I waited but no one came. You were just too late. The decision is mine. The decision is mine. So let the lesson be mine. The lesson be mine. The decision was hard. The decision was hard. And the vision is mine. The vision is mine. Adios. Goodbye. Adios. Adios, little child in me who kept on blaming everyone else. And
just the skill of that syncopation of that piano. He is just well trained. It's really, really great to see. True artistry.
Instead of facing his own defeats in Edmonton. After all, why should I regret if it wasn't for the mistakes I made yesterday? Where would I be by now? The decision is mine. The decision is mine. So let the lesson be mine. The lesson be mine. The decision was hard. The decision was hard. And the vision is mine. The vision is mine. The vision is mine. On this road, sometimes you come across angels. They come to you and they sing to you so beautifully. If I can record their melodies, excuse me to take a time, but it goes something like this.
What I tell you about range, he's going into like operatic type of sounds. You cannot pigeonhole this man at all. I didn't even mean to pause there. I think I just got excited. There's something to be said about just being yourself. You know, I've learned it even on this journey of being on YouTube and doing different things as an artist. It's like when you see artists like this, it really gives you hope and it's inspiring, because I'm sure he's influenced by all the greats that we all know and love, but he has really etched his name in the lexicon of music today based on the fact that he's just himself. I think we can all learn from that every day. Now he's just having fun. This reminds me of all of my friends who are in the theater community who are able to just go into a studio, us and a piano player, or you're the piano player, your friend is, and you just vamp. You know, just constantly just seeing where your voice can take you and just having that fun. It's a singer's dream to just have fun with their voice and just see how far they can go so that you can apply it and apply it and apply it as you become a better vocalist. Just imagine you're painting something and you have the light of day coming through the window. It's just the right amount of shade so you're not like burning yourself. But this is the type of music that you can listen to. At least I would, because he's creating just an environment for you. You're not overcomplicating it with words. You're just hearing tone. Tone, tone, tone. That's all you're hearing. You're hearing emotion and tone. Combination is awesome. Now he's doing vocal warm-ups.
I don't understand them, but as always, they come, they sing to me, and then they leave. Eventually, let the trees cease breathing, and the bees cease breeding, and all the salts in the Dead Sea ferment to honey. Until then, I'll be forever chasing it on till the very end. The decision is mine, and the lesson be mine. The vision is mine, the decision is mine, and the lesson be mine. The vision is mine, 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 the vision is mine.
Wow. Honestly, I'm speechless because it just goes to show that whatever you bring to the table, if it comes from the heart, you'll have an audience. Everyone's not going to love it. Everyone's not going to like it. But I think with him, I'm sure he's had many people have opinions about what he's doing because it's non-conventional. But I think that the greatest inventors in the world were told that they are delusional to think that something like that could be invented because it was never done before. And I think that's what Benjamin has done here. So I appreciate you guys for joining me. I could talk on and on about that. Maybe I will do another deep dive with some of his music. If you will, be sure to support the channel. Like I said before, if you feel so inclined, $5, $10, however you want, it helps support the production company and the channel so we can create more original content for you on top of these wonderful reviews that you guys seem to love and enjoy. I appreciate you. I hope that God blesses all of you. And until next time, peace.